Cookie, no, we didn't install a urinal in the studio, so we're going to send someone in to clean that up.
And not my problem. Intern, I need some help with my zipper.
Ice cold beer taste, no good. This is Gluglightsville.
Gluglightsville is the only light beer that tastes like beer without as many calories as beer.
Sit-ups and lifting rocks, punching cops right in the teeth.
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. So, do you two know each other, or has one of you been kidnapped? There's your hardware. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. All right, let's make history.
Get ready, time for question. One.
To get started, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert? Not much time left. Neither of you even wanted to try to answer? Shameful. You should have guessed this. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, and he'd kill her.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Take a good look at If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove the Wicked Witch wrong using statistical data? Or interrupt the Wicked Witch before she finishes her points? Player 2, watch that clock. Player 1. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
It's time for Getting Naughty. And this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 2, why don't you take this dis or dat since you need the most help? I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the square button. If it's a sex position, press the circle button. Player 1. Try to lock in your answer before Player 2, because if Player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. Okay, we're off. The Half Windsor. You're way out of position. My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror. Try this on for size. Shop till everyone drops. Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters?
Hello to you, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. More players than you can probably get to play right now. And yes, that is a challenge. All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's play. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories. The London Astoria Hotel keeps a wedding dress in every size in case of an emergency. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. The Super Soaker was invented by a NASA scientist. NASA spent $45 million to develop a fart-resistant spacesuit. Brad Pitt has a wooden toe. Guinness used to have an alcoholic leprechaun as their official mascot. Mark Wahlberg has a third nipple. The bee girl from Blind Melon's No Rain video died of a bee sting. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your next 7 fact categories. Leonardo da Vinci would only paint portraits of women he had slept with.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Greetings. Thanks for firing up a game of Drawful. Just 3 players, huh? Well, the upside of not having many friends is that you'll each get to draw more times. Let's do this thing. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something kind of strange, like wooden nickel or a butt juice. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, just try your best. I've got your pictures. Now it's time to share. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer. All right, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing. And here are your picks. Nobody? Nobody got that one. Well, okay then. Now let's take a look at this one. Put in your titles now.
Hey!
55. 50. 45. 40. 35.
And here are your choices.
Hey!
15.
Pick something.
5.
What did everybody pick? You're all wrong. Everybody's wrong. Let's take a look at our next piece of art.